Hey guys, what's up? It's Carly, and today's video, I am doing a story time video, and as by the title you can tell that it is an interesting story and how I got scammed by a rental car company. So I decided, since a lot of my family has asked me how my little mini vacation was with my friend, and I literally took 15 minutes for me to explain this story, so I was like, might as well just put it into a YouTube video and then they can just go watch it. So anyways, if you like these videos, or if you think this story is interesting or funny, or think that I'm a dumbass, any of those above, subscribe and make sure to keep watching. Alright, so basically, in the United States, you have to be 25 to rent a vehicle. I don't know why. You can buy alcohol at 21, you can buy tobacco at 18, you can go in the war at 18, you can do a bunch of other things under the age of 25. But I meant to add pictures, but I'm too lazy. Still don't understand why that is, but it is. So anyways, I am almost 24, so I'm kind of a year off. And so I booked a rental car off this random website. Well, not random website. It was like this company that I've never really heard of before. Booked a rental car under this company, like on the website. And I don't know if the price that I did was cheap, or if it was expensive, or if it was normal, because I never rented a vehicle by myself, because obviously I'm not of age. And if you're between 21 and 24, they will let you do it, but they'll charge you extra. And so I did it and got charged half of it on my credit card, and then the other half I was supposed to pay when I got there. So I didn't leave. I only left enough room and a little bit of some on my credit card for this car rental, and that was all I was planning on charging. Nothing else, just the car. So when I get there, the lady takes the receipt up and what she has, and tells me that this is the amount that she's charging me, and then this is the extra amount for the insurance, and this is the extra amount because I'm underage, and all this other shit. And it totaled to I'm not good at math, and I was trying to add it up for you guys, but it just got really too complicated. So yeah, just continue watching. $250, and then an extra $200 for the charge if something happened to the vehicle, which there would just be a freeze on my account. So basically a total of $500 needed to be available on my car, and there wasn't. So when she went to go charge it before telling me the price, it declined, and she tried blaming me like it was my fault that the car declined. But I was like, I thought I was only paying this much, and I was like, this is on your receipt. So I pulled up the receipt on my phone and showed her the receipt of how much I paid first and how much I was supposed to pay when I got here. And she's like, oh, in this small print, and she's doing this on my phone. I'm like, bitch, do not touch my phone. And she's like, you made this purchase, you talked to somebody in Ireland. I'm like, I didn't fucking talk to anybody on the phone, and I didn't make a purchase in Ireland because your company is right here on the top of my receipt. So what are you talking about? And basically she argued with me, and then my friend was yelling at her, and I was ready to punch her at this point, because it's 11:30 at night and I'm in an airport trying to get where I need to go, and I can't. So I tried to call a couple people to come pick us up, but they were too far away. So then I needed to get out of the airport, so I was just like, well, I guess fuck it, I'll Uber. So obviously I forget that every social media influencer and every person that I watch here on YouTube has Uber code, but why would I have thought of that? So I literally paid $75 for an Uber ride, because from where I had to go, from where the airport was, it was literally almost an hour away. So good times. And so then once I got to where I needed to go, the next morning, I had to figure out how I was gonna get around for the next few days, because we didn't have a car. So we find a ride to another car place, which is a more popular car rental place, which I didn't think would let us do any of this. And I called previously to tell them that I didn't have enough money on my card. My 20-year-old friend was going to pay for it, but I was going to be the driver because she's not 21 and she can't rent it and put it in her name. So they said, yeah, it's fine. So we get a ride there, get dropped off, and then they decide that nobody there said that. So we're like, okay, well, like, we're stranded here now. We got dropped off and we still don't have a car. So we're literally sitting outside, like on the steps of this car rental place, trying to figure out what we're doing. So basically, I had cash, but nobody takes cash for anything because everything's freaking cards. So I'm like, okay, well, like, I don't know what to do. So I had to use my checking account to put money in my checking account so I can go make a payment on my credit card so there was enough room. But that took like a half hour. On top of, after that, I had to call the credit card company to have them to immediately post the payment that I was making so there was enough room for me to do this car. Then the guy on the phone when I was talking on the credit card said that it had to be in a certain way, a certain payment way. So I had to walk down the street in 95-degree weather with my friend in a state that I have no idea like how really to get around, and get this form of like a receipt so I can pay my credit card. And then I had to call back the credit card company and then finally walk back to the car place after, pretty sure this place was like a mile away. And this was like, literally took 4 hours. So finally get back to the car rental place. And then finally, after 4 hours, got a car. And it ended up being way cheaper than what I originally went through. And the people were a lot nicer. And yeah, so basically after a day and a half and going through a bunch of bullshit for no reason, I finally got a car after I was scammed into one in the first place. So, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little story time, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to hear more fucked up shit, and if anything else weird happens in my life you want to hear about it. Make sure you hit the notification bell to get notified every time I upload a video. Well, until next week when I post another video, I'll see you guys later. Bye. All I am is trouble, 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 hey.